This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. Good afternoon from the Central Recreation and Fitness Center here in Quezon City, and we're inside the New Era University. Our games today, GENSAN will take on the Wildcats, and our second game at 7 p.m., the Valiant Kings will take on the San Juan Kings. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Grumo with Coach Mark Dandan. In our first game, Warriors versus the Wildcats, and the Warriors 1-1 coming into this ball game. Lost to Binyan, but won versus top tier, while the Wildcats are coming into this ball game with 2 straight losses.
No, if you are the Warriors, you want to build on that big win against a top-tier athletics team. And on the other side, for the Wildcats, still searching not only for their first win, but for identity.
Yes.
Here in your new.
Now let's take a look at the numbers here. The Warriors defeated top tier 109 to 106 last January 7.
Oh, the Warriors almost lost that game against top-tier athletics. But thankfully, look at the defense, 10 steals, enforcing 17 points from their turnovers. And you're looking at the key stat there, the 52 bench points that will come into play in today's game.
And it was Kyle Tolentino who led that ball game with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and was shooting 4 of 10 from the three-point territory. On the other side, the Wildcats lost to the Similan of Black Fox 114 to 92.
It's been the same formula here for the Wildcats. They stick around in the first half and lose control in the second half. You look at the rebounding, a 21 rebound edge for the Black Fox, especially in the offensive end, 22 offensive rebounds for Similan. The points in the paint, devastating, 72 to 46, as well as the bench points.
Pero yung pagkatalo ng Wildcats against the Black Fox, hindi pa sila kompleto doon. Wala pa itong si Adrian Celada.
And he's a welcome addition to the Wildcats. He's probably going to lead them in scoring in this game, something the Wildcats.
And now we go to our marquee matchup brought to us by Daily Fantasy, Val Acuña versus Adrian Celada.
It's an interesting matchup because these two guys play the same style. Now, Val Acuña and Celada, big forwards. They can put the ball on the floor. Yeah. They can shoot from the outside.
That's true.
2 veterans as well. So we'll see if they match up together.
And that's our Daily Fantasy marquee matchup. Now we go to our third member of the panel, Daniel Aguardia. Daniel, what's the latest?
Hi there, Sandy and Mark. It's only the 5th day of the season, but these teams are already showing their claws and armors. Now going on to the third game, the GENSAN Warriors are taking the learnings they've gained from their loss and win to create a streak of victories. Discipline is what they ultimately need to get this dub, as said by Coach Boyeng Diloy. And additionally, he said, we just need to be more consistent on defensive schemes and play 40 minutes of good defense. Meanwhile, the Chichi Albayano's Wildcats are still longing for their first dub, and without their key players last game, Coach Sherwin Cantos is glad to report that Adrian Celada is back for this game. Undermanned going into this match, Coach Sherwin is still very excited to play and give their players the confidence and chance to play at the league such as this one. Let's see how this game will go when we come back. Dito, Pinoy ang Bida.
afternoon and welcome to New Era Central Recreation and Fitness Center. This is the PSL 2024-2025 President Cup. Our first game for today's doubleheader, the GENSAN Warriors versus Albayanos Wildcats. And now let's meet the starters of the Super Teams. Let's meet the GENSAN Warriors, starting count number 6, Ballout Jan. Also card number 4, Nico Elorde. Starting center number 5, Larry Rodriguez. Playing forward number 21, Val Acuna. And also forward number 12, Marwin Dionisio. Head coach is Boying Decoy. Assistant coach Noy Pido, Ron Tolentino, and Ray Paul Javier. Team consultant Elvis Tolentino. Team manager Merman Flores. And now the starter for your Albayanos Wildcats. Starting guard number 30, Charles Calano. Playing also guard number 39, Michael Macabalug. Starting center number 8, Mark Jones Radulfa. Forward number 81, Joseph Mark Marquez. And forward number 14, Rafael Joseph Martinez. Head coach is Jade Patricao. Assistant coach Sherwin Cantos. Our referees for this first game match.
The starters for the GENSAN Warriors, Eloy Tan, Nico Elorde, Larry Rodriguez, Valacuña, and Marwin Dionisio. The Albayanos will start with Charles Caliano, Michael Macabalyog, Mark Redulfa, Joseph Marquez, and Rafael Martinez. The officials, Kenny Regino, Jerome Chester Guy, and Yamin Alap. Once again, good afternoon, and we are set to go. And the GENSAN Warriors controlling the tip. Here is Valacuña for 3. And rebounded by Redulfa.
In the last game, Valacuña hit 3 threes in the first 4 minutes.
Marquez for 3. It bounces out, rebounded by Nico Elorde. Nico Elorde from the famous Elorde clan. I think he's one of 2 players, or one of 2 basketball players of the Elorde clan.
Na iba.
Na hindi nagbo-boxing, you know? Hindi sila nagbo-boxing. Dalawa yata sila, di ba?
Si Alec ata yung isa.
17 of the 24, Charles Caliano. Goes
nice.
inside, and quick hands there by Tan.
Great hesitation move by Caliano, freezing the help defense, and freeing up an alley to attack. Gets 2 free throws.
Nakabuka kayong depensa, ano? Parang nalito konti. Mabilis yung kamay ni Eloy Tan. And Charles Caliano at the line in his last game. Charles Caliano played for 25 minutes, 7 out of 12 from the field, finishing the game with 17 points. He's the high man for the Wildcats. Dionisio misfires on the 3, so the Warriors 0 of 3 to start from the field here in the first quarter. Macabalyog, quick hands. There by number 12 of the GENSAN Warriors, Marwin Dionisio.
No, I like Marwin Dionisio now that he's a pro, playing more of the 4, undersized at that position.
Joseph Marquez, born and raised in Bohol, in the island of Bohol, and played at the Our Lady of Fatima. Valacuña misfires on the 3 attempt, his second miss there from long distance. Macabalyog, both teams shooting miserably, still scoreless from the field here in the first quarter.
It's been a struggle offensively, no rhythm whatsoever.
Here is Larry Rodriguez. Elorde. Val scores this time over Redulfa.
So it's just a matter of time before Val Acuna finds his range. Too good of a shooter to leave open.
3-1 is our score. Charles Caliano, 17 points in his last game versus the Black Fox.
A volleyball there by Charles Caliano, backing down Eloy Tan.
Larry Rodriguez, 3 is good for Larry Rodriguez. The major topic of conversation here is the conditioning of Larry Rodriguez.
He can play. He can still go for a while. And Marvin Janicio already.
And Joseph Marquez, we all
Maaga
know.
pa.
Oh, Joseph Marquez is a tough. He is a tough cookie to crack.
Marvin Janicio will not back down for any kind of challenge. So you see it right there. Forearm shiver for Marvin.
If looks could kill, may bagsak na dyan.
Itong kay Balong, maaga pa kasi. Hindi pa naman pinapawisan masyado.
And he is still talking to Marvin Janicio. Unsportsmanlike behavior will be called against two. A warning for unsportsmanlike behavior will be called against Janicio and Joseph Marquez. Caliano looking at his shoulders, finds Ridulfa. Nice play by the Wildcats.
Great hold by Ridulfa there.
Janicio with a fake, and he comes up short. Rodriguez finds trouble with it. He goes inside and will score. Now, Larry Rodriguez with 5 points already.
He talked about his conditioning. He seems okay.
And rebounded by Larry Rodriguez. Nico Elorde for 2. Janicio, one-handed shot. Pretty sure that he can make it.
And that's Marvin Janicio's game, just staying active on the offensive end, finding gaps.
And Janicio with his first field goal of the game. And a push there by Charles Caliano. It's first personal. And the first team foul for the Wildcats. Tan rises up for 2, no problem for Tan scoring from the field.
No, this is one guy you can't get going if you're the defense of the Wildcats. Eloy Tan is a bucket. He just needs one to go in.
Charles. Bully basketball. Charles Caliano. Here's Joseph Marquez. Ridulfa providing the screen. And Joseph lost it. And Val Acuna flying and scoring. And the Wildcats wants to talk things over. They're down by 9. And a bucket from Eloy Tan from the outside. Here's the layup by Val Acuna, his second field goal of the game. Back in a moment. Back here inside the Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Quezon City. And a quick timeout called by the Wildcats. Yun yung problema ng Wildcats eh. May quarter na magaling sila, may quarter na hindi. Yung offense sila, sometimes magaling, sometimes hindi rin.
Yun ang nangyayari sa last game nila. Maganda laro nila ng first half. Pagdating na second half, doon bumitaw yung kalaban.
Nice move, but no bucket for Penny Limpo. And Eloy Tan now with 4 points.
He's a tough cover. Talking about Eloy Tan. combo guard, can play the point, can play the two position. He's good.
Caliano. Celada. This is our marquee matchup. And Redulfa is fouled.
Mukhang kailangan maghalos 40 minutes ito si Adrian Celada dito sa laro na to.
All right, Daily Fantasy ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. Redulfa missing on his first try at the line. We'll turn you over now to Daniel Aguardia. Daniel.
The GENSAN Warriors are really aiming to build up on their big win against top tier. And now Coach Boying says it's very scary to go against a team who has nothing to lose and everything to gain. That's why discipline is at the top of their focus and that they will do whatever it takes to not give the Wildcats the slightest chance of taking this game to their side. Sandy and Mark?
All right, thank you very much, Daniel. You talked to their head coach earlier. I saw you outside. That's Larry Rodriguez from downtown.
Conditioning baka mo, Sandy. 8 points.
Shooting yun eh.
Shooting. 8 points for Larry Rod here.
Four and a half remaining in the first quarter. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. And Pare Iliagas is at the official stable right now, preparing to come in. The immortal Pare Iliagas. Remember their team when they were in UE?
Ay, nako. Tanda ko yan. Bata pa ako nun.
Another three-pointer. That is his third from downtown.
That's 3.
Sino point guard nila? Rudy Linganay.
Rudy Lingana. Andun din si Balacunia.
Balacunia.
Poli.
Espiritu.
Nako, napakalakas ng team na yun.
Shot clock at 7. Ball goes out of bounds.
Talking about Larry Rodriguez, he's outscored the whole team of the Wildcats just by himself. He's got 11 points.
Nakalimutan yata ni Pare. Tinanong pa natin. Pasok na. Joseph will go to the bench and Pare Iliagas in the game. During that time, ang laki ni Pare Iliagas as big man sa UE, no?
Ngayon, regular na. Iba na kinakain ng mga bata ngayon.
Larry Rodriguez.
Oh, he checked.
Caliano stops. He rises up for 2 and got it. He shoots and scores over Dionisio.
Nice little burst here from the Wildcats, chopping the lead down to 13.
15 of the 24. 22-9. Rodriguez providing the screen. Look at the ball movement of the GENSAN Warriors. That's a foul on Limpo. And a bonus free throw for Hiruta here.
How unselfish was Larry Rodriguez? We know he's hot. He has 11 points. But he still found Hiruta, who's more open underneath.
5 players yun nakahawak ng bola. And Hiruta in his last game versus top tier, he was 0 of 3, but perfect from the line. 0 of 3 from the field, only 2 points and played for almost 14 minutes. All deflected out of bounds.
Out, Sandy. We have Lanta. Yeah, that kid is tall. Is that 6'8"? Pari's 6'5". And he's a head bit taller than Pare Iliagas.
During those times, Arden Diab, Pare Iliagas, Philip Butel.
Philip Butel.
Ang tatangkad nun, di ba?
Malaki yung lineup na yun.
Oo. But never won a championship. Pare Iliagas scoring at the free throw line. 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. The Warriors are in the penalty already, while the Wildcats with 2 more fouls to give. We go to the corner. Valacuña uncorks. Rebounded by Adrian Celada. He shops around. Caliano. And a bad pass by Adrian Silada, and did not come back to defend. Larry Rodriguez will score.
It's probably not every time you can see Larry Rodriguez heading and finishing a fast break.
27-10. Pariliagas. Nice turnaround shot, and he will score over the bigger guy, Jimly Lantaya.
That's the veteran Pariliagas. He sees that Lantaya not as thick, might be taller, but Liagas using that experience with the drop step, gets the contact and one.
And Pariliagas is at the line.
Zone defense now for the Wildcats, 2-3.
Final 2 minutes. Hiruta is blocked. Here is Pari.
Oh! And that's why Pariliagas should not be leading a fast break.
Medyo nabaliktad yung mundo kanina.
Akala niya magagawa niya yung ginawa ni Larry Rodriguez.
A minute 45 remaining. 27-12. Nantaya facing his defender. He comes up short. Rodriguez. He gets it back. Nice feed there by Nico Elorde. Unselfish play again with the GENSAN Warriors.
It's those extra passes leading to
Yes.
easy buckets.
Celada firing and missing from long distance. Hiruta brings it across. Elorde. Larry Rodriguez. 2 straight misses now from long distance for Larry Rodriguez. And Adrian Celada will score with his first 2 points of the game.
Fortuitous bounce there for Adrian Celada. Almost a turnover by Limpo.
Less than a minute to go. 29-14. Val scores from downtown. And Val Acuna with 8 points here in the game.
That's the 5th three-point field goal made here in the first quarter for the GENSAN Warriors.
The Warriors are shooting 36% from the three-point territory. Here is Adrian Celada. He will try to take it, and he will not score. 0 of 2 from long distance here in the first. Elorde with a quick shot. This is huge already, 34-14. Pariliagas fires. At the end of one, the GENSAN Warriors, they are ahead 34. The Chichi Albayanos Wildcats 14. A solid performance for Larry Rodriguez back in the first quarter. 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist, and with 3 triples.
And he played the whole first quarter, Sandy.
Yes.
Answering your question about his conditioning.
And I was wrong. It's a 20-point advantage for the GENSAN Warriors. They're looking for their second win here. And the PSL, Celada has it. Yaga's asking for the ball. And Celada Is it in the face? Poked in the eye by Tolentino.
First down.
Cal Tolentino coming off the bench this time. He had 20 points, as you said, Sandy. Was the best player of the game in that victory against the Stallions.
Felix Apreco is in the game. That's a three-pointer from Tolentino. No connection there from the outside.
Green light, Kyle Tolentino. He doesn't hesitate when he has the basketball.
The Wildcats is shooting 35%. I always mention this, that if you're a team that is shooting below 50%, you're in danger. Balong Ramos scored inside.
Oh, this is a better lineup for the Wildcats. A lot of veterans on the floor. Balong Marquez, probably their best scorer aside from Adrian Salada.
The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. 14 of 27. Tolentino, good-looking shot, but he is now 0 of 2 from the field here in the second period.
And that's been Kyle Tolentino's game. He's very streaky, but when one goes in, a lot will follow.
Viagas, here is Charles Caliano. Joseph.
Oh, that's a foul on Rene Pacquiao. Great backdoor play by Liagas and Balong Marquez.
Rene Pacquiao did not see action in the first quarter. Pacquiao from Southwestern University. Played under Coach Yayo Alcoseba. He played against Junmar Fajardo also. "20 years ago. Tight pass. Joseph. Aprico. Oh, a tough defender there, but Joseph now with 4 points here in the game.
And he cannot give the angle to Balong Marquez, especially going to his left. Very strong, takes the hit. Mas malaki rin siya dito.
Because the fact he's a lefty.
Yeah.
Felix Apreco getting the rebound. At one time he had 29 rebounds and a PSL record. Made that record last year. You and me did that ball game. Joey Liu. Inside we go to Rene Pacquiao.
I think this game, walang influencer assignment si Joel Liu. First two games, yung mga binantayan niya, si Jonah Jacob tsaka si Mr. Longback.
Nag-viral pa.
Viral pa pareho.
He plays a lot of basketball and he always goes back to his hometown in Cebu and play a lot of basketball there. Tolentino. And a bad pass. A 16-point lead for the GENSAN Warriors. And it's very strange that the Wildcats, well, we are still early, but hindi masyado nagpa-foul itong Wildcats, Mark. Makabalyog. Roque. Yagas guarded by Pacquiao. 3 if it goes in, and yes! Roque from long distance.
Nice 5-point swing from Jigs Roque here.
And 1 triple in their last game. Tolentino nails it down from downtown.
And that was very impressive from Kyle Tolentino. What he did in their last game, hit some threes na pamatay sunog dun sa run ng Lipa Stallions.
6 minutes and 20 to go. Shot clock at 9. Celada with the ball. Now it's 5. Bad pass by Adrian Celada. That is his second turnover here in the second period.
He dribbled into nothing there, tried to post up against the smaller Mark Cruz.
He was in a bad spot, very bad spot.
The double team was already coming in. He was forced into a bad pass.
The Warriors, 16 of 31 from the field and 6 out of 15 from the three land. Now 6 out of 16. Joseph trying to elude his defender, and that's Felix Preco. Llagas from far away, and the long rebound by Tolentino. Joel Lee Yu is fouled from behind. And it's on Pare Llagas, and quickly Pare Llagas apologizing to Joel Lee Yu.
Nakatawa dun sa na-foul mo na sa ulo tapos binatukan pa niya. There's the hit across the head. And then after that, apologizing. Pero binatukan niya uli.
Joel Lee Yu played high school basketball for the University of San Carlos for 2 years and transferred to Far Eastern University. Pero bumalik siya sa third year para makalaro lang ng high school para sa FEU. Sa tuwing uwi yan ng Cebu, magbabiral yung mga video. Palagi siya naglalaro doon pag umuwi.
Pero mas viral yung mga last 2 videos niya.
Oo, mas grabe yan. Biruin mo yung mga binabantayan niya.
Kobe ng Pinas.
Kobe ng Pinas at saka bomba yun, saka Kobe.
Oo.
Na-diffuse niya yung bomba. Five seconds to shoot. Joseph, 2 seconds. Air ball.
Felix Preco playing him better there.
Oh, yes. Tolentino. Cruz for 3. And the players are pointing to different directions.
Basta outside, Lahat
Basta out yun.
magtuturoan lahat.
Wala namang aamin. Charles Caliano. Celada. Posting up against a shorter defender. Is looking at the shot clock. Here is Joseph for 3.
Oh. Sometimes you're too wide open, Sandy.
That's the problem. When you're too wide open, you will miss the shot.
Masyadong iisipin
But that shot, I really don't know. It hit far away.
Gusto niya i-boarding ata
Yung pagkalkula, mathematically, layo.
Kumbaga,
Yung pabanda.
mahirap sigurong maglaro na Angry Birds itong si Balong Marquez.
4 minutes and 20 to go. Preco rises up for 2 and got it.
No, I remember Sandy last season. We were always very observant about
His
Felix
offense.
Preco and his offense. Na minsan ayaw niyang tumira.
Yun yung pinag-uusapan natin palagi. Nakakuha siya ng rebound, dami niyang rebounds.
Ayaw niya i-put back.
Minsan nakaharap na niya yung goal, ayaw pa niyang tumira.
So it's a good sign. Timothy na jump shots.
Yes. Silada. Their clock is winding down again. Macabalyog spins. Shot clock at 3 in heavy traffic. And a 24-second shot clock violation. Again.
That's been a problem for the Wildcats, not just today, but so far this season of the PSL. There's they eat up a lot of shot clock. They're down 19, and they can't be doing that.
All right, Daniel Aguardia, what do you have?
A fairly new and undermanned team, Wildcats Joseph Marquez stresses their challenges. Kulang raw sila sa bigs last time at hindi sila kompleto kaya naapektuhan ang kanilang rotation. And as I spoke with Coach Sherwin, he says that they only have more or less 9 players today and also shared na mahirap mag-ensayo na hindi kayo 15-man lineup at mag-execute sa game na hindi rin kompleto. While pushing the team to get the win, they are still awaiting their key players such as Kelly Nabong and Joshua Saren, and we have yet to see a complete Wildcats. Sandy and Mark.
And a timeout here inside the Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Quezon City. Back in a moment. Let's take a look at this three, the GENSAN Warriors. With a good three-point shooting here in the first half. The GENSAN Warriors shooting 7 of 19. 7 triples already from the Warriors. For the Warriors, 3:07 remaining. 47-23. Foul is number 29, Felix Apreco.
Foul on Felix Apreco. Second personal foul. Foul number 4 substitution. Mario Dionisio for Felix Apreco.
Ooh. Oop. Nagmamadali yung... May substitution kasi. Kala ko si Ham Time ang magsasubstitute eh.
Okay lang.
47-23. Three 24-second shot clock violation for the Wildcats here.
And looks like we're gonna get one soon enough.
2 seconds.
Oh, there you go.
Cruz. And Jamer Hamito will score.
No, Jammer Hamito is a luxury to
Jammer.
have. Siya yung third center mo. He's a veteran. He can get the job done.
Malaki katawan.
No, in limited minutes in their last game, he had 14 points. Mahirap matchupan, Sandy. Malaking tao.
Oo. Agile pa. Celada. Shot clock down to 5. Again, Celada for 3. This time he will score.
They need more of that from Adrian Celada. He has to get going in offense.
Final 2 minutes. 3. No. Picked up by Macabalyog. Celada will wait for his teammates. The Warriors over the foul limit while the Wildcats with 3 more fouls to give. Caliano hesitation move. He kicks it out. Here is Joseph for 3. And rebounded by Hamito. 3 on 2. Oh! Oh! Hamito with a follow.
It's good to have 6'6" Jammer Hamito trailing the play. And a horrible transition defense from the Wildcats, Sandy.
Yes, hindi bumalik eh. Nung
Walang
nagka-turnover,
bumaba.
walang bumaba.
Oh, parang si Mr. Longbang, di bumababa sa depensa.
51-26. Celada, shot clock winding down. Redulfa, Balong.
They're getting open shots. Talagang hindi lang pumapasok.
Kung hindi man pumapasok, nagka-24-second violation. Here is Tolentino. Eloy Tan from downtown. 54-26. This is huge already. Charles Caliano. Shot clock at 7. And you can see there's no player movement. Ball stays on one side. Celada in heavy traffic. Fouled by Eloy Tan.
Yeah, that's the veteran, Adrian Celada, just manufacturing something from nothing there.
Shooting 2 for Adrian Celada.
.9 to go. And a miss. The second free throw. Or that's 5 seconds remaining. I'm sorry.
It's a foul given up by Celada. Smart take.
Foul number
They have a
5,
lot of fouls to give.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh,
2 quarters down, 2 more to go.
First half.
This is the PSL President's Cup 2025.
The GENSAN
And let's take a look at our move of the game. Larry Rodriguez, very active in the first half, scoring 3 triples and scoring big time downstairs. We'll be right back with more action.
Hawak ko ang laro.
We are at the half here, and the Warriors 54, the Wildcats 27. With Mark Dandan, my name is Sandy Grumo. And highlights back in the first half. Doon yung 3-point shooting kagad eh. Nakalima yata sila sa first quarter lang.
Tatlo dun kay Larry Rodriguez. Most unexpected of sources. And it was all Warriors the first half. They're shooting 51% to only 36 para dito sa Wildcats. And sabi mo kanina, Sandy, ang daming beses na nauubusan ng shot clock itong Wildcats at napipilitan tumira ng alanganin.
Now we'll go to the numbers back in the first half. Yung 3-point shooting talaga ng Warriors. Yun yung pinakamaganda kanina sa first half.
And nakita mo nga, they made 8 3-point shots just in the first half. Not only that, out-rebounding itong Wildcats 29-14. Helps that you have Jammer, Hamito, Larry Rodriguez, and the like in that front line. You look at the second chance points, 13-0. Napakalaking advantage dyan. And, of course, not really the strong suit nitong GENSAN Warriors, but the fast break points going their way as well.
All right, so the Warriors will come into the third period way up ahead, 54-27. What major adjustments will be?
Well, number one, you have to execute better on offense. They started well. They got open shots, and by the end of that first half, libre naman ibang tira nila, Sandy, but no confidence whatsoever in any shot that they had there. And at the same time, the transition defense has to be better. You cannot allow fast break points, 13-0.
Adrian Silada. Let's take a look at his numbers. Mababa no? Yung 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists ni Adrian Silada. Larry Rodriguez stopped scoring for both teams with 15 points and was 3 out of 5 from long distance and with 4 rebounds. Pariliagas, Redulfa, Limpo, Caliano, and Silada will start for the Wildcats here in the third period. Let's see what they will do here against the GENSAN Warriors, who are shooting pretty well from long distance.
They're going to have to start like a house on fire. Talking about the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats. Need to start hitting all their shots and get multiple defensive gems in a row.
And starting here for the GENSAN Warriors will be Lantaya, Larry Rodriguez,
Laki ng lineup nila,
Rene Pacquiao, Joey Liu, and Hiruta.
That's 3 6'6" guys at least on the floor.
Pacquiao. Lantaya for 3. And Redulfa getting the rebound for the Wildcats. Silada. Blocked from behind by Larry Rodriguez.
And that's going to be hard to do. You see that you have a mismatch against Rene Pacquiao, but in the paint waiting is Larry Rodriguez and Lantaya.
7 seconds on the shot clock.
He's a better shooter than a penetrator, right, Mark?
That's more his strength. Shooting from the outside.
Eh, matangkad pa.
Malaki. Kaso mas malaki yung nakaabang sa ilalim.
Nice shot. That's Charles Caliano from the corner. 54-29. They need a lot of those. Hiruta. Larry facing his defender and will score over Limpo.
Makes it look too easy. Itong si Larry Rodriguez coming off that screen-to-screener action. Gets the dump down on the post.
The 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Pacquiao is guarding Pariliagas. Oh, mahirap depensahan pag nakaharap na si Pariliagas.
Basic kay Pariliagas.
Oh, basic lang niya yun eh. Joel. Shot clock at 7. Joel is fouled. He will go to the line again for the second time.
And that's tough because he has a quick burst. Kasi isipin mo, he's going to finish with the right. But he's left-handed. You see it here, the quick burst. And then the scoop left. Mapapahataw ka kasi.
Ito yung classic na shorts ni Joey Leo, no? Mababa. Daniel Aguardia, what do you have?
Coach Sherwin Cantos of Wildcats points out that they're struggling with only one point guard in the team while the GENSAN Warriors have been rotating well. Trying to cope up with the challenges with less bigs and less players, Coach Sherwin says it's been a difficult time looking for a remedy. But those won't stop them. They will continue to look for an open man to shoot and also hopefully improve their shooting. Sandy and Mark.
Celada, nowhere to go. Outside to Llagas. Haba pa ng oras. May 10 seconds pa sa kanilang shot clock. Llagas decided to take it.
A heat check for Llagas. He hit a mid-ranger kanina. Si Coach Sherwin Cantos. And ham time. Coach ham time.
Oo.
Tama ba?
Nice cut by Joey Liu. Blocked by Celada.
Great adjustment there by Adrian Sala. Alam niya ngayon, nakaliwete na to si Joel Liu. Able to deflect the shot.
Timeout. We'll be right back. Larry Rodriguez, there on your screen. And the rest of the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats, they're trailing here in the game. Oh, yan nga eh. Yun na nga. And the Warriors playing man-to-man defense. Celada, quick release.
Okay,
But was fouled.
He take a timeout. And that's what he draw up.
Uy, di ko nakita may drawing.
Okay.
Bilis eh.
Sinabi pala. Hindi drawing eh, sinabi.
Nantaya.
Long arms.
Oh. Nice. Oh, short. Rene is there to score.
You have to dunk that. You have to dunk that.
You turned the ball over and you did not come back to defend. From Phuket to the Philippines. From Thailand to the Philippines.
Tama naman.
Celada and Joseph Marquez playing here for the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats.
Foul on Joel Lee. His second personal foul. Second team fouls. Substitution.
Joel Liu asking for a kick.
Oo.
There's the extension of limpo.
Alam mo, mahirap din yun kasi pag tumira ka,
Kasi pwedeng
nakabukada yan eh.
natural motion mo eh.
Oo.
May mga player talagang ganun
Kaya,
tumira.
Mahirap talaga. Eh si Commissioner Alan Caidika, ganun eh.
Shooting three free throws.
Sinadya man o hindi sinadya, style na yun eh.
Yun talaga eh. Ganun yung palyan ng
Iba
katawan.
yung kick
Oo.
kasi may halong hataw,
Kasi
di ba?
may kita mo yung hataw. Yung
Oo.
literal, sabihin natin, may sipa talaga. Di ba?
Sipa.
Bubuelo yung paa.
And a warning will be called against the bench.
Warning for Joel Lee for resentment to a goal.
So Joey Liu will be called for the resentment to a call. He will be warned for resenting to a call.
But Limpo not taking advantage of that.
Oh, nahulog yung
May nahulog.
flask. Well, the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats shooting 3 out of 12 from the free throw line.
Make that 3 of 13. Is that the 13th miss? Yung huli?
Whoa.
Basic.
Oh, Larry. Basic sa kanya yung tres na yun kasi pang-apat na.
And that's something he did not have in his younger years. Hitting from the outside. And 20 points. For
20
Larry
points.
Rose.
Easy 20 points for the big guy.
Without breaking a sweat.
Celada can't find the space. He will take it for 3. And rebounded by Hiruta. Lantaya, he drops it to Rene Pacquiao.
Pacquiao from Jimmy Lantaya.
You like the mobility of Jimmy Lantaya. He's not just tall.
Yung big guy to big guy na nagpapasa, maganda tingnan eh. Poked away by Lantaya.
Substitution.
The kid has length.
Yada Marquez,
Martinez for
I see the nice pass there.
Jay Marquez and R. Marquez in the game.
Oh,
The very first time. It's Rafael. Rafael Marquez. Celada. Caliano.
in the nick of time.
64-33. Larry. And Redulfo getting the rebound for the Wildcats. Balong Ramos will take it.
Not been his night. Talking about Balong Marquez.
Bad pass by Lee Yu.
It's weird to see Coach Elvis Tolentino being so very chill on the bench.
Eh, lamang sila eh.
Malaki. So okay lang.
Marquez. Celada, shot clock at 4. Celada goes inside. Nice move by Adrian Celada.
Nice little scoop there. Celada again beating the buzzer, or the shot clock buzzer at least.
3, yes.
No, that's Lantaya finally getting a bucket to go. Missed a couple shots. Oh, Celada tried to get fancy with it.
Hiruta is fouled by Redulfa.
Foul on number 8. Mark Joseph, second personal foul. Second team foul.
See it again there.
Mark Cruz.
Pasapit si Hiruta.
Cruz in the game.
Javier
And Hamito will replace Larry Rodriguez.
22 free throws for Avon Hiruta.
Four minutes and 33 to go. Hiruta goes 2 out of 2 at the line. Now the GENSAN Warriors, they're shooting 60% from the free throw line here in the game. Caliano. Ito yung problema din ng Chichi Albayanes Wildcats. After Caliano, may sa point guard, wala na eh. Wala nang pampalit eh.
Usually si ano na eh. Si
Joshua
Celada na eh.
Saret. Oh, Joshua Saret, wala pa.
And on the lineup, I see Lester Alvarez.
Oh. $35 points lang ang Wildcats sa loob ng 3 quarters mark. This is huge already.
You see the quality of shots that they're taking.
Yeah.
All challenged, the shot clock running down.
Oh, tsaka yung bola, ang tagal sa kamay ni Celada. And, airball na naman.
Shot clock violation.
Shot clock, 15 seconds.
Oh! Almost had it. Salada. He has a
Foul on Adrian
split
Salada.
second quicker there on that read. Tama yung basa niya eh. Nilabasan ni Jamer Hamido yung bola in front of him. Nahuli lang sa desisyon.
Jaber Habito.
Our second game will be the Valiant Kings versus the San Juan Kings. Dalawang hari. Magtatagpo dito.
Kaninong hari ang mas matibay?
Oo. Joseph. Caliano on a bad pass.
Marquez was not ready. And obviously not ready to get back down on defense. Oh, a missed gimme by Jamer Hamido, but cleans up his own mess.
Jamer Hamito with his second field goal of the game.
Na-doble na. Saan yung score?
Oo. Ito nga sinasabi ko eh. Tatlong quarters na tayo. 35 pa lang na ang na-score ng Wildcats. Joseph rises up for two. Medyo may
Finally.
pilit yung tira pero pumasok yung tira ni Joseph Marquez.
Kanina pa niya hinahanap yun. He was trying to hit those mid-rangers. With the big guy for three.
Lantaya from downtown. That is the 10th triple for the GENSAN Warriors.
To the delight of his teammates.
Yes. And you know, nakikita may mga fans tayo na